Something's wrong with this. Something's wrong. Bueno, creo que vivir de las piñatas no es lo mío. Hello everybody, welcome to a new vlog, I guess, whatever. So currently it's Monday, September 23, 2024. Excuse my voice, I just got here to school. Yeah, today's prep day. It's a Monday, which is great. We don't get a lot of prep days on Mondays. We usually get them on Friday. So this week feels very relaxing, which I'm kind of glad. The first 6 weeks are done. They're gone. And it was crazy week last week. Not only did we have to finish grading everything, all the students had to turn in everything. I had staff duty last week, which made it more interesting. Surprisingly enough, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I'm kind of glad for that. Made a lot of phone calls last week because I had many students failing. They're not bad kids or anything. It's just because some of these kids just forget to turn in their stuff. I made a lot of phone calls last week because it was the end of the 6 weeks. The parents have to be aware, your kid is failing, your kid is this, whatever. I did 17 phone calls in the span of 1 hour, which I was surprised because I didn't thought that was possible. I think the thing that helped was that it was the end of the day. I was in a good mood and I was taking in some caffeine. So I think that was helping a lot. I did a lot of phone calls and that's great because usually I don't like making phone calls to parents, but it's something that we have to do and I just have to get it over with. So today's a prep day. It's currently 7:55 a.m. We don't clock in until 8:30. But I'm here early because I want a head start to record a head start. And they prepare some breakfast, which I think is great. But there's a lot of cleaning that I have to do today for a prep day. I just have to clean some stuff today, and that's basically what today is going to be about. Today I'm just basically going to clean the classroom, going to organize it a little better. It's a little bit more efficient because when the classroom settings is more efficient, it saves me a lot of time in case when I need to look for specific stuff that I need. So yeah, that's currently what I'm going to do. Another thing that I wanted to tell you is that one of my teacher friends gave me this. It's basically a phone gel. Basically it's just a bottle where we put the phones, and I decided to do a cutout because I was thinking, what if I make it into an actual gel, like a phone gel? So I printed out this image I found on Google, and what I did, I trim it with my X-Acto knife, and then I glue it to it. And actually, it looks like an actual prison now because I make the holes with the X-Acto knife. Now it looks like something can get in there. For example, my phone. So now, now it actually looks like a phone gel. Obviously, I didn't do the other sides because I want to put other things here on the sides. I don't know what I will put, but my teacher friend put this. Look, it's a miniature schnauzer. Hopefully, I don't have to take so many phones that they all don't fit. I think 5-6 phones could fit in here, but yep, I don't know. I thought this was a nice idea. Hello everybody. As you can see on the title, we're making piñatas for R3 for this continuation. It's currently September 27, 2024, and I'm doing a sample for a piñata. Now, the piñatas that we're doing, they are not your typical paper mache mix with newspaper. No, we don't have that kind of luxury because for me to try to find a lot of newspapers would be difficult. But you know what's the one thing that I have a lot and we can do it? Mod Podge and magazines. I have tons of these ones. I have a whole thing full of them and might as well use them because we have a lot. So I'm going to show you the piñata that I'm making. So this is currently the station that I'm working on. Excuse the mess. As you can see, I got my phone gel here. Excuse the mess. This desk is never clean, as it is. So here's my piñata. and I already popped the balloon. I don't know how many layers I did of magazine paper and Mod Podge, but yeah, this is the thing that I use, Mod Podge, and yeah, it's pretty hard. Like, it's pretty hard. Like, I wouldn't not crush it because I know it's not that strong, but if I have gone like maybe 200, it would be stronger. But I already did the picos, and I have never done a piñata before, but on a YouTube video I saw that they did this kind of thing. So it's easier to lay it flat here, and I'm going to glue it with some hot glue, and probably I'm going to refill with more Mod Podge and magazine. It's going to have 6 picos, which in other words it means points of a star, because it's a star. And this one is the one that will go on the top one. That's the one that will go on the top. So yeah, it makes sense in my head. It will make more sense once you see it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, and the thing is already heating up. This is my piñata, obviously made out of a balloon. We originally make them in Mexico because it's so easy to do. This is tough, like this is hard. I already popped the balloon, that means there's nothing in there. It almost looks like a wasp nest, right? Maybe I should like keep it covered so no wasps getting here during the weekend and they get it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So I have the picos there. So now, not all my picos are perfect, and that's fine. I'm not too great at crafting, if you ask me, but here are some of the picos that are going to go in the piñata. The idea is that there's going to be 6 of them. These parts where you see the tape, that's where some of the picos are going to go. That means one of the picos is going to go here, and the other one of the picos is going to go there and there and there. I kind of like place them wherever I wanted them. Currently, the glue gun is heating. It's already ready, so again, I'm going to start gluing them. But yeah, like these things are, it's interesting. Almost sounds like a basketball. But yeah, like this is hard. Like it's crazy. I didn't know the Mod Podge was going to work with the magazine paper. I only knew that it became hard when I started to mess with it for another project that I had. Like this is hard. Like if I give this to the kids, they're gonna start like throwing at like each other, and this will be a mess. So yeah, this is a dangerous power that needs a lot of responsibility. With that in mind, I thought we could make piñatas, but we did like masks to like see if it would work, and it turns out this could actually become a problem because this thing doesn't want to get out as easily. I should have used some petroleum jelly, but yeah, so we're doing the piñatas instead. I'm going to work as much as I can on this, and then next week I'm going to start putting some of the Mod Podge in the magazine to cover it. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to put the tissue paper. I don't know how you call it. Papel mache? No. Papel china, something like that. Some tissue paper is. We don't have that kind of thing. I would have to buy it myself. But I do have some thin construction paper that it almost looks like the real thing, but it's not. It's like the cheap version, you would say. But I don't know, I was thinking maybe we could do that kind of thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to glue the picos, see how it looks, take some photos, and see how it goes. Here's the balloon. And I'm going to glue it. As you can see on my projector, I have Batman there. So some of these ones, they are different than how usually they are. There's been a fly flying, the redundancy. There's been a fly flying, and it's annoying. It's annoying me. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is gonna go on the top. We'll see how this goes. I've never done this before. This is a first timer for me. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put this on the side. Now, I wanted to do piñatas because it was September. You know, it was like Mexican theme and everything. But then we kind of got behind on the previous unit because, well, you know, like several things that happened. Some students got to leave early. There was a lot of reasons. So the students didn't have a lot of time to work on their projects. So I'm giving the students extra time to work on their projects. So it's kind of bad because one of the groups of our three is already done with everything. The other group, not so much. So I'm debating either to give them an extra day or not. I just want to put a little bit of glue in there. Ow! So the top part is also glued. Although I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on top of it anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to cover it with the fake tissue paper. The construction paper one. Ow! Okay, we got the first one. How does it look? There's a bump here. It's not completely in the center though. Sort of it's in the center. Not actually. I messed this up. Alright, I'm gonna take it off. I messed this up, kids. Fellow teachers, I have failed you. I'm taking it off. The thing moved when I didn't want to move. So I'm going to do the first one and the opposites. It doesn't move. Okay, now it should be centered. Let's do it again. You see, this is the problem with me. I'm not crafting because I make a lot of mistakes all the time. So don't trust me. Don't trust me, guys, on symmetry. Symmetry doesn't like me. So I would say the poster board. This is, by the way, this is made with poster board. I don't know what's the equivalent for Spanish. Quiero pensar que es cascarón de huevo, pero I'm using something more cheap. I'm using only poster board because that's the only thing I had on hand. Now I was looking at somewhere else. What's going on? I don't think the balloon needs... Something's wrong with this. Bueno, creo que vivir de las piñatas no es lo mío. Remind me to never open a piñata business. I'm terrible at this. The one that is smaller than the rest should go on the bottom. Parece que está embarazada mi piñata. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this off because this is wrong. This is not in the center. You guys cannot even see. Okay, let me hold it. Let me see where the actual top is. Okay, that's the top. Let's try this one more time. If you measure twice, you only cut once. If you measure once, you cut twice. So this is actually the center. Okay, let's go. Este niño no hace nada. No hace nada este niño. Alrighty. I think I fixed it. I think finally, now it's in the center. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here. And then I'm going to do the rest next time because I have to cut paper and stuff. I'm gonna glue the other ones next week just because I don't have a lot of time. Hello everybody. Ignore my hair. I know it looks kind of weird. It's currently October 11, 2024. And it's Friday, thank God. I am in my conference period, prepare materials for next week. We finished with mixed media, finally. It was nice though, it's relaxing. For our twos, our threes, they're doing piñatas. They're doing the piñatas that I showed you last time. They're working on them. So I'm gonna show you in a little bit them. Unfortunately, we had a lot of pop-ins. So yeah, like 6 balloons popped during class, and I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Some students, they are sensitive to loud noises, so that was not good. They're good, fine. They're good. Like, they're fine. They're good. But it was a little scary for them. So, thank God after that, there hasn't been no pop-ins. Unfortunately, one of the balloons popped during the weekend. This past weekend, it popped. So literally, I came to my classroom to find literally a piñata that was like this, like that. That's how it was. So yeah, I was like, that balloon imploded. So the student either decided to start over or do a mask, face mask. And he decided to do a face mask. So that's what I gave him. Monday, we don't have classes, which is awesome. Thank you, Columbus, I guess. I'm not gonna get into the politics of Columbus and the colonization and stuff like that. But I think we can all agree that all teachers are happy that Columbus did something. At least he discovered America, so they could give us a holiday. I think we can all agree that all teachers are happy about that. I did finish my mixed media project. It took me 4 weeks. I usually give students like 2 weeks to do this. I did it in 4 weeks. I was not just very motivated. I think it was too much. But basically, I just did an angel. But he's not just like an angel. He's basically a soldier, right? But I imagine him like a modern type soldier with like modern clothes. And then for the wings, I decided to use those little pesky things, those pesky little wood things that you put behind your canvases, because students don't want to use them for some reason. So I'm like, I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna use them as wings. That's the fun part about the mixed media project. You can literally just get trash. I mean, not actual trash, but like things that would be considered trash or unuseful, and actually make something good out of it. So that's what I liked it. I finished it, most of it. I feel like it still needs some like black shadows in it, but I'm really happy of it. So yeah, next week we're gonna do oil pastels with R2, and R3 is gonna continue with the Pinatas. So hopefully it goes good. They're almost done, and we're gonna continue on them. I already put my picos on mine. I just need to finish painting it and start adding the tissue paper, which I think is gonna be the most fun part. I'm just being sarcastic. It's not actually gonna be the fun part, but we'll see what happens, right? But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. By the way, I did like a drawing of Deku watercolor. It's fine, but it needs more colors and more shadows. This is my wall titan so far. It's not finished, believe it or not. Still missing some details. But this is the little artwork I did for value. Isn't that great? I like it. You just ignore those lines that I put on the top. But it's basically the value scale on the actual letters. I don't know. I think I like it. If anyone wants to use it for the classroom, feel free. It was just an idea that I came up with, and just take it. Just don't like start selling it as a template in Teachers Pay Teachers, because I'm gonna be very mad. The value scale going from lightest to darkest. Anyway, that's it. Go back to work.